Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. And what we're going to be talking about is some interesting news. There is going to be a call cost, according to Kevin Samuels. Yeah, that's right. Kevin Samuels, on his private show that he pretty much failed at the other night, had on a few brothers, and he was very disrespectful to these men. Cut them off, hanged up the phone on them, and it was an embarrassment on Kevin Samuels' part. I think about 2 or 3 guys challenged him, and they were trying to make their points. And it seemed like every time these black men would try to make a point, Kevin Samuels would try to shut them down. And Kevin was so frustrated that he decided it would be best to pretty much make men pay to play. Yeah, that's right. Men are gonna have to pay to play. Now, I don't know what's the matter with you brothers that waste your time with Kevin Samuels calling on his show when you know he's not going to allow you to speak your mind. He's not going to let you finish your points. Once Kevin Samuels realizes that you're going to have him boxed in a corner, he's going to hang up on you. I mean, you're supposed to know this already. But that show was interesting. It was so interesting that Kevin Samuels put the show on private. Now, why would Kevin Samuels put such a show on private? Well, let's get into the show, shall we? Because we want to hear from Kevin Samuels on there is going to be a call cost, because I just don't understand why would men pay this individual just so they can be hanged up on. Like, what man in his right mind would pay Kevin Samuels to come on his show to speak, and then they're not allowed to speak? But let's just take a look at this, and we're just going to break down a few things that he pretty much shared. This is pretty much the segment at the ending of his live stream that is on private. We're going to be doing shows pretty much about the entire week of this madness where he had black men embarrassing themselves on social media. And please keep in mind, people, that all the black men that called into Kevin Samuels' show are his loyal followers. These are not men who are against Kevin Samuels. These are men who are diehard fans who watch his show, they donate, they support with their money, and these are the kind of men that Kevin Samuels is raising on his show for you sisters. Yeah. So you sisters got a pick of the litter. Yeah, that's right. All of those black, and you know what's so interesting? All them black men, none of them got a lady. This is crazy, man. Like all these men on Kevin Samuels' platform, none of them have a woman. They calling in, they sound timid and scared and feminine. I just don't get it. But let's just take a look at this. Let's see what's going on because, you know, he's supposed to come on later on tonight to have a show talking about sex when none of these men have sex with women. I mean, Kevin Samuels don't even got no woman. I don't know what he talking about sex for with no lady. I guess he's just gonna have to hire an escort to come into the crib. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if later on tonight, because he most likely is gonna hit 1 million subscribers probably by midnight tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he paid an escort to be in studio with him. To try to front and cap like, oh, see, this is my lady. Receipts shown. Anyway, let's take a listen to this, y'all. Let's get into this video here, shall we? Let's go.
Gentlemen, is this the is this the extent of it? I mean, I gotta be honest. Maybe I'm gonna take this as I need to come up with a better way to filter disagreements.
Now, the reason why he's saying filter disagreements is because all of the men that pretty much came on his show, they were challenging him. Some of the brothers, you know, they were trying to challenge him. Some of them made some valid points that they were trying to build up. And every single time they would get to the nitty gritty, Kevin Samuels would be like, look, well, what's the disagreement? What's this? And I'm like, yo, give the guys a chance to speak. You don't even give them a chance to speak. It's like you just want things done your way. And you know, it's interesting because when you see men come on the platform, right, to talk to Kevin, if you notice, he can't run that same nonsense that he do with the women. He just can't seem to do that. With the men, it's totally different. So rather than, you know, talking the way he talked to women, he just kind of just cut them off. And the way he did it, based on what I'm hearing from these YouTube streets, a lot of black men were pretty much upset with Kevin Samuels to the point where men were saying they're unsubscribing, which, I mean, it really don't make no sense at this point. I mean, he about to hit 1 million subscribers. So in order for that, well, I'm unsubscribing to really be effective, I guess about 900,000 of you would have to unsubscribe. You know, I mean, you're now saying you unsubscribing, you idiot. You the one who supported him and made him the way he is. Like, these guys are stupid, man. It's like you guys, you're being played by Kevin Samuels all this time. And now that he about to hit 1 million subscribers and go into mainstream, get movie deals, book deals, and all sorts of deals, you know, he's going to be having a talk show and talking about this and that. And none of you brothers are going with him. And this is what you got to deal with. You understand? Let's just get back into this. Let's go.
Because when you just have an open, you got to deal with what comes. But I'm glad you guys see why I do what I do and how I do it.
What we seen you do on that live show was disgusting. The way you treated those men that night was disgusting, to say the least. You would just cut brothers off while they're talking, and you would make it seem like they did something really terrible and something wrong. You're asking them to share their disagreements, but you didn't want to hear those disagreements. You wanted something else. You didn't want brothers to share the truth. You didn't want to be challenged. Because we all know, Kevin, that you cannot stand next to a man. You can't. Because you're effeminate. And an effeminate man cannot have a debate with a masculine man. I don't even know why you even talking about masculinity when you're not a masculine man. It doesn't make any sense. Like, real talk. You know, you thought by cutting these brothers off that somehow is it's going to stop the truth. No, you got to remember that I'm out here too. I'm out here. I'm out here watching so that I can get ammo needed to continue to expose you. See, what you have to understand, Kevin, is this. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, how much views, how much money. None of that is impressive to me at all, because I've taken down multi-million-dollar ministries already. Check my records, bro. Ask about me. All the big-time pulpit pimping preachers and false prophets, I've already done and exposed all of them. And they didn't like what I had to say. Do you understand me? So I'm not concerned with all the numbers, because it is an illusion just like your image. You understand? So you can fool all those people. You can keep them under strong delusion. But as long as there is a righteous man out here speaking facts, people are waking up. And when they all wake up, they're going to all turn against you one by one. So let's get back into this, y'all.
So on Friday, when I open it up for disagreements, there is going to be a call cost. What? You're going to have to pay to come on and state what it is. There is going to be a call cost.
Wow.
You're going to have to pay to come on and state what it is. There is going to be a call cost. You're going to have to pay to come on.
Wow, so brothers gotta pay to come on? Damn. Like, this is getting out of hand. So let me get this straight. So you crazy people that support Kevin Scandals, y'all donate about a good $30,000 a night. Another probably $20,000 in cash apps. So pretty much y'all give this guy about $50,000 every time he goes live. He's collecting his checks from YouTube and got movie deals and book deals. And now the greed of Kevin Scandals went to an even all-time low. So now you want to charge black men to talk? I mean, the greed of this man. It's crazy, man. But hey, this is what's going on, y'all. I just don't get it, man. Let's go. Let's just see what he got to say.
And state what it is. Now, the presumption is if you're going to pay, you're going to have thought about a disagreement, thought it out, and be ready to talk about it.
Listen, if I am paying to talk on your show, I'm going to roast you. I'm going to get my money's worth. I am not going to be trying to follow some damn program. If I pay money to talk, then we're following my rules. I mean, who did this guy think he is? And I can't wait to see what kind of idiot. I want to see who these idiots are that would actually pay this fool just to talk. Like, you brothers are so dumb. I mean, I see people donating thousands of dollars, didn't even pay their rent. It's just like in the Christian church when people donate in their wallet and everything. The wife is like, honey, we got rent to pay. The husband's like, don't worry, the Lord is going to bless us. Next minute, you see them on a soup line hungry. Wife is there in the cold. Keep following these charlatans, man. They're going to leave your pockets dry. Let's go.
You're not going to call in, pay to promote your specific philosophy or ideology, because the same rules will apply. You call in, if you pay, there are no refunds. If you come in and talk about, hey, you need to call black folk, click. What? Thank you for your donation.
Wow. He basically said that if you pay, right, and you try to come in there and promote your philosophy or whatever the case is, it's just going to be click. Thanks for your donation. I want to see who's going to be the first sucker on the show. I mean, because you Negroes, you ninjas are despicable. That you would call in to listen to this damn effeminate damn demon try to give you advice when he got no wife. This man, I mean, he probably have a lot of lotion in his house. Cause you know he collect candles, he collects fragrances, so you know he got a ton of bottle of lotion. You know what I'm saying? So he could get it in. Cause you know these type of men, they don't get women. I mean, they really don't. Trying to make you feel like this brother is GQ. Just picture this fool walking down Manhattan trying to holler at a chick. Just think about that. I mean, just look at how this dude look. Are you kidding me? Ladies ain't attracted to this fool, but they'll definitely take some of the money. Real talk, man. Let's go.
Make folks pay. This is one thing that we need to do. And you know what? This brings me to a good point. Money. Motive. Masculinity.
Don't talk about masculinity. Don't talk about masculinity, bruh. That photo there on the left, man, that's not masculine, man. It's not. Let's go.
One of the things about masculinity is we don't talk about how I feel all the time. Talk about what we think or we know. What's your motivations? What were most of the people's motivations for having a disagreement? So far, it seems to be semantics of splitting hairs.
Nah, don't try to play yourself. The guys that came in to pretty much share their disagreements, you never allowed them. You know what I mean? A few of them made valid points, and you didn't want to go into detail because you knew it would expose you for who you really are. See, I know who you are, right? You know who I am. You know I'm that guy that you fear. You understand that? Because I know you see the videos, you see the content. You know, all of your Trojan horses out there and all your Defender crew, they know who I am. But notice, none of them make videos about me. You understand? Nobody have anything to say. They make videos about everybody else. Everybody got a video about this person, that person, who said this about Kevin Samuels, who said that and that and that. But nobody's saying what Ringo said. Y'all people out there better peep that. Notice that. Notice the game. Nobody want to talk about what I am showing. Why? Because I'm very influential. And they know that if they bring any sort of attention to the things that I'm sharing about Kevin Samuels, it's going to make everybody wake up and the party is going to be over. Do you understand me? Let's go.
But when it comes down to money, that really sticks in a lot of guys. Sticks in the South, we call it sticks in the...
Whoa. Sticks in a lot of guys. I don't know about that, bro. What do you mean? That don't sound right.
No.
It don't. You gotta stop that mess. About stick in a guy. No.
Carl, why? Because it's a hard line.
Whoa.
And unfortunately, it's one that most men wish they could do something about, but that's just it. Wish. Are you willing to work to go get the high income skill, to put yourself in a position to earn more? We all make our choices in life.
What exactly do Kevin have in terms of a high income skill? Let me see. His success came in during COVID when pretty much everybody was at home and had absolutely nothing to do. And his skill is what's your dress size and what city you're in. How much you weigh. Really? Well, I'm an image consultant and I come from corporate sales. What the hell are you talking about? You know, I was in corporate sales and I was a bouncer back in the day. Those are my high income skills. Well, if that's your high income skills, Mr. Scamuels, then why don't you just teach all these black men to just make videos all day talking about women's dress sizes? Because that seemed to be your skill. I mean, your popularity and fame came from pretty much degrading black women. You know, which is not new. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that degrade and bash women all day long. And what's interesting is they're not as successful as you. Which means that you have a different type of method, which means that your approach is more on the feminine side, and that is what gravitates towards women. Because when women see Kevin Samuels, right, you got to understand how this works. When women see Kevin Samuels, they don't see a masculine man. What they see is one of the girls. You know, like when a lady is talking to her best friend and she just kind of chit-chatting, she's the type that would call Kevin. Because Kevin, you know, he's catty like a woman. He likes to talk and go toe-to-toe with a woman, but when men challenge him, he folds. Let's go.
If you choose to become a cardiac surgeon, then you're choosing to have a life where you work inside someone's chest.
Duh. I mean, like, that's, man, this is so easy and simple. What are you talking about? Where's you going with this mess?
You can't say I want to be a surgeon, but I don't like scalpels and blood. You can't say I want to be a surgeon and then say, but I don't want any of my patients to terminate on the table.
You're not making no sense like that. What the hell are you talking about, man? Like, you going crazy, man.
You take all the bad and all the good that comes with your choices.
But you made a choice to get married twice. And your marriages failed. So what good and what did you take from that? Because it's like you're supposed to be a high value man, right? You have this image consultant thing with absolutely no clients. You know, this guy claimed that he's an image consultant, but he's on YouTube and Instagram all day. You know, I work at a full-time job and I have an actual career in what I do, and I do multiple other things. But at the same time, I'm looking at the amount of hours in a day that I actually work, and then I'm looking at Kevin Samuels being on Instagram and he's on YouTube all night long. There really is no time to be an image consultant. So you really need to stop using that as a sort of credential. My name is Kevin Samuels, and I'm a professional image consultant. I have a background in corporate sales. Corporate sales, everyone. You know, and I also was a bouncer. And I know kung fu and karate. That's right. Nobody don't want to mess with me.
If you've chosen to be a school teacher, an English professor, whatever, you have chosen a path that has options and limitations.
You chose to get married twice and had limitations. And now you're trying to teach men what they need to do when you was making less than your wife. Now, how is it that you here trying to talk to these brothers and your woman was making 2 to 3 times more than you? What's going on here? I mean, you were pretty much at home broke. And you had 2 chances on marriage and failed. How can you teach our women about success in relationships when you actually have no blueprint of an actual successful long-term relationship that you're in right now? Why do people listen to this clown? I mean, this dude wearing makeup in that image on the side, y'all. He was wearing blush and eyeliner. And what's with the hairline? I mean, damn, let's just get back into this, y'all.
Cannot sit back and say, I want to be a $250,000 a year gym teacher.
Wow. So you're insulting the gym teachers when we need gym teachers in schools to pretty much teach the kids this and have, physical ed and so forth. So you're saying that the guy who is a gym teacher, he's a nobody basically, right? That's what you're pretty much saying. In other words, he don't have potential to be a millionaire, right? That he's just going to be stuck as a gym teacher and that's it. Do you notice this, people, that when men get to a certain level in life, right, they make one of the biggest mistakes, and that is they begin to look down on others. When just the other day, this guy used to make cologne videos on YouTube, and nobody really cared. He used to sit there and be like, hey, everyone, today we have Afwe Ma perfume. This is a very, very seductive fragrance. You put this on, guys, the ladies are going to be all over you. You can click the link to my Amazon store and you could get yours today. And nobody cared. Nobody cared. But now that this man acquired some YouTube fame, now all of a sudden he looked down on the gym teachers in the schools. Let's go.
You don't get those options. If you want that kind of outcome, you got to have the high income skill.
But you don't have no high income skills. What skills do Kevin Samuels pretty much possess? What skills other than asking women about their dress size? It don't take much to do that. I mean, hey guys, listen, if you want to do the same exact thing like Kevin Samuels, just go get yourself some cameras, get OBS, get a laptop, a computer, and just come online and pretty much do the same damn thing. Just do the same thing he doing, and that'll be your high income skills. It didn't take much to do that. So don't get deceived by these talking points, because what it's designed to do is make you brothers feel like you're trying to attain to a certain level when really it's not what you love. See, your passion is what you're supposed to do. The thing that is your passion, brothers, whatever it is that you do best that is your passion, that is what you focus on. You understand? Don't try to become something or strive to get somewhere because you're chasing money. Because that's what he's trying to get in your mind. Put a battery in your back so you can focus on just striving for money. And if you're striving for money and you're not doing what you do because you love what you do, you're going to always fail.
See, gentlemen, you got to pick a struggle.
No, you don't want to pick a struggle, because life is not about you picking struggles. It's about you looking and planning ahead and figuring out exactly what you want to do as a man. And then you work on that. And as time progresses and move forward, you will begin to learn new things and how and ways to do what you do so that you can pretty much have better outcomes. That's what you're supposed to do.
Because today's dating market is different. Women have free choice.
Interesting. Women have free choice. So basically, you brothers have to go out there and make a ton of money to get them. That really makes no sense. They tell you, oh, be on your purpose and on your purpose. but you still chasing women. It's like you Negroes, y'all just keep chasing women and simping and buying them Birkin bags. I don't get it.
You're not going to change that by complaining. And I won't say complaining about it.
You said complaining. Your first words was complaining. The Bible says out of the heart, the mouth speaks. That was your first word, complaining. Black men are on YouTube complaining all day about black women because they can't get a woman. I'm just so sad. I can't get a woman. I have to be at home all alone. I need a woman. I'm so frustrated. You see, black men, they complain all day on YouTube about black women. It's just sad to see all these men just complaining all day. You know, women, they need to submit, man. They need to submit. But yet you don't submit to the Most High. Really? So you want these sisters to submit to you, but you don't submit to the Most High. Stop it.
Lamenting about it. How are you going to get a better outcome in a market to where the things that men biologically and traditionally have used to have leverage and attract women cease to be effective?
So let me get this straight. Everything that's pretty much men have done for centuries have ceased to be effective? This is crazy. So basically, your so-called masculinity don't work no more. Last time I checked, women gravitate towards a masculine man who is a leader. But you're teaching these brothers that the system has been rigged and it's no longer the same way and they got to do all this extra stuff just to attract some woman. So you brothers are going out of your way to do all this mess just to get some wop? I just need some wop. So now you out there trying to be a high-value simp. Wow.
If you want the outcome, you're going to have to find a solution.
You didn't find a solution to your 2 divorces. You're in no position to tell men that they need to find a solution to find women when you got 2 divorces and still haven't found a wife. Thou hypocrite. Full of dead men bones and all uncleanness.
I'll give you a case in point. There was a time where I would, as a salesperson, or even,
Notice how he fumbled on himself. Notice his face. I gotta rewind that back. Hold on, y'all.
Blackmail media.
I gotta rewind that back.
There was a time where I would, as a salesperson, or even, blackmail media.
Yo, listen to it again. Look.
I'll give you a case in point.
Let's hear it.
All
right.
There was a time where I would, as a salesperson, or even, blackmail media.
We want to hear your point as a salesperson. Remember, you were in corporate sales. Notice, people, he couldn't speak. He said he's going to give us this example, case in point, blah, 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 blah. He couldn't give us nothing. Why? Because he have no life skills. He really don't, man. Now he want to talk about blackmail media. Really? Come on, now you getting them talking points from Up City Sin? Really? Come on. You got to think faster than that now, Kevin, man. I mean, let's listen to that again, y'all, because that was funny.
It did not exist.
Listen.
I'll give you a case in point.
All right.
I'll give you a case in point.
Let's hear.
There was a time where I would, as a salesperson, or even, black male media did not exist for most of the recorded time. That has been the area where companies have always said, "How do you effectively?"
What is this dude talking about? Yo, this is sad, man.
Segment the black community to target black men. It was always a paradox because there was no way to effectively do it in the media channels that previously existed.
What is this guy talking about? You could tell he confused, got some screws loose. Them glasses look mad heavy on his face. What the hell is going on, man?
But how do you solve any problem?
How do you listen? You ain't solved the problems that caused your 2 divorces. You talking about solving problems, man. First, how did your relationship end? Let's talk about that. I get it. Irreconcilable differences.
It's funny because it's true. God damn it.
Okay.
You continue to try to do stuff. And the goal is, if the outcome is
He's still trying to find some words, man. This is sad, man. Look.
worthy enough,
Yo, man, this is sad, man. Wow, that's why I zoomed all the way in so you could see his facial reactions, because he likes staying far away in the dark where you can't see his eyes. You have to always look at a person's eyes. You can see the demon at work inside them. It's crazy.
you keep on going until you figure it out. What is it? Necessity is the mother of invention. How many times have we heard this, gentlemen? Necessity is the mother of invention. Well, today, the necessity to have the outcome you want means you're going to have to invent something that did not exist before.
You're going to have to do that. What did you invent that wasn't around before? You don't even have no outcomes. You're Mr. High Value, but yet you don't got no wife. Like, everybody on YouTube have to call this out because this guy talk a lot of ish, but yet he got no wife in his bed. This is crazy. Only thing he have in his bed is that damn dark-skinned, hairy black man that was there the other night. Allegedly.
You cannot have the control over the situation, that the economy, that the culture, that the society, that the political
What the hell? So you're telling me the economy, the society, the culture, all of that stuff stop men from dating women the way they wanted to? So men are just doomed to failure. They're unable to get women. So we gotta all go out there and become high value men and get these skills so that we could be high earners to get some WAP. That's a lot of work, bro. If you gotta do all of that just to get a woman, that's sad. Whatever happened to just seeing a sister and just say, hey, how you doing, sister? Whatever happened to that? Like, you brothers are weak today.
Climate had over relationships even in our lifetime. What are you going to do about it? I guess I'm just much more of a proactive person.
How are you proactive with 2 divorces? Proactive, you would have a new wife. Come on, stop capping.
Figure it out.
You need to figure it out. You like 55 years old and still haven't figured out that you still single. Talking about high value men got options. Bro, you don't got no options but to buy lotion. I guarantee you in that damn house of yours, you probably got like 8 sex dolls. Like, for real, man. This is sad.
But sitting back saying the women need to catch up to us, brother, that's an argument I don't think that's going to work. Because the women need to catch up to us?
What do you mean? First of all, women have pretty much done you brothers. Like, you brothers are weak. Full of dust. What do these sisters call these brothers? Dusty. Yo, these brothers are dusty. Just a bunch of dust. Sisters, y'all gotta go out there and buy vacuum cleaners. All this dust. You know what I'm saying? This is bad, man.
Women still get a chance to pick. Dude,
why the woman didn't pick you?
They want to, if they catch up, here's a hard question. If the women that you say need to catch up, if they catch up, what makes them want to choose you over your buddy?
What makes them want to choose you? 'Cause you dusty. You're dusty and your suit dusty. Microphone is dusty too. That background is dusty. The TV got dust too. Your desk is dusty too. Floor dusty. Shoes is dusty. You know?
Or the guy in front, behind, or to the side.
Hey, yo. Whoa, the guy in the front, side, and behind. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that around here. We don't know about that, bro. We don't do those things here.
It's still competitive.
Nah.
So that's what we're going to do on Friday. Friday night show is going to be off the chain because it's going to be the sex show.
The sex show? So you're going to be talking about men and sex when the majority of the men that follow your platform don't even have a woman? I mean, most of you incels have sex dolls. You brothers don't got no so-called ability to even pull a damn sex doll. I mean, you order these sex dolls to get delivered to your house and you still don't know what to do with it. Even your sex dolls is not pleased. I mean, you already done damaged the doll calling the company talking about you want a replacement. Hello? Yeah, I got the sex doll. Oh yeah, it's great. Well, anyway, we were getting it in last night, and for whatever reason, her vagina fell off. I don't know what happened, but it's damaged now. I need a replacement. Sorry, but that doll is not under warranty. Not under warranty? I just bought it like last week, partner. No, I'm very sorry. It don't have the warranty expired for that doll. We don't cover when you penetrate the doll and it break the vagina. No. Could I speak to your supervisor, please? I need to speak to your supervisor. Okay, hold on. Hello, are you supervisor? Yeah, the doll that y'all got me, this doll is no good. What's going on? Well, Papi, I tried to tell you, when you had a doll, you can't penetrate the doll in the bar, I tried to tell you, when we order the doll, you have to have sex, you have to be, gentle, you have to be gentle with the doll. Hermano, you have to be gentle. So, what's going on? Well, I need a replacement, man, because, I'm trying to get it in tonight. I'm about to hit 1 million subs. I need to get it in with this doll tonight. No, Papi, no bueno. No good. I gonna have to hang on now. I have to hang on the telephone. I don't play no game. I just run my business and I send out the order. Unless you want to order another one, mucho dinero. So don't play no games, Listen, I want a refund. I want a refund now for this doll. No, papi. No, respeta, papi. I gonna hang up now. Okay, bye-bye. This is crazy, y'all. Like, they bugging out, man.
It's gonna be the S show.
What?
So, go get your prepaid.
Wow.
I'm gonna figure out how to actually get people who come on. You're gonna have to actually pay. You know what? I can actually do that.
Wow. So he gonna try to get some sort of prepaid card, something set up so these brothers could pretty much pay to come on the show. This is crazy.
I can do that. I can do that via this software. So, go get your prepaid. I'm gonna figure out how to actually get people who come on. You're gonna have to actually pay. You know what? I can actually do that. I can do that. I can do that via this software.
Wow, pimping ain't easy, y'all. First, we had the generation of pulpit pimps fleecing the flock. Now we got content creators fleecing the flock. I mean, he got 1 million idiots that watch his channel. A bunch of idiots. You ever see them when they on there? They be in the chat just donating. I mean, you got guys sending $500 every second. And Kevin don't even read their comments. That's sad, man.
I can actually charge. They can actually charge to get that in because I can't just keep having folks come in and hit the button.
See, what he's basically saying is he just can't have men calling in and challenging him. So if anything, what he's trying to do is make some money off of this so that he can pretty much benefit. So be mindful that if you brothers are so foolish enough to pay this man any sort of money just to talk, he's going to hang up on you if you try to challenge him. And I pretty much challenge you brothers that want to call in on his show. Don't call in and pretty much bow down to him. Call in like a man and make it known. You know what I mean? Call in like a man, be like, yo, who the hell you are, and flip out like a man. It makes a hell of a show because what it'll show is that black men are frustrated with this effeminate man talking a bunch of garbage. You got to call in on the show and be a man. Don't sit there. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I seen this guy manipulate men and embarrassing them, and he ended up embarrassing himself. And we're going to cover all those different segments with all those different dudes, man, because I got that whole show that he put on private. Most High made me pretty much able to get it. And I ain't going to tell you how, but I did what I had to do, and I got it. It is what it is.
And tell me about, songs.
See? Songs. Now, why was he triggered by that? Because there was a guy that pretty much came in, and he was talking about songs. And he was talking about that song that he keep playing, that so-called Money World song. And he got the young lady who he's exploiting. Remember first he had that other woman, that Instagram what you call his sister that used to shake her behind. Notice he ain't using her no more. He ain't using her no more. She probably came to him and was like, look, bro, you gotta have to pay. I don't want you using my image no more. Let this be the last day. She saw this fool using her image every night, making all this money. She probably hit him up like, yo, you gotta pay me. He went out there and found some other idiot to dance for him, and now he exploiting her. And the brother tried to call it out, and right when he was calling it out, he hanged up the phone on the brother because he ain't want to be challenged. That's what he's talking about right there, but we're going to get into all of those details.
So, anywho.
Anywho? What? What?
What?
Men don't supposed to say anywho. That's not masculine, man. Ladies, if you're out on a date with a man, right, and you're just there chilling and he be like, we're going to go to the bar and then we're going to go to, and anyway, anywho. That's a red flag, ladies.
And see, I will also say this. I talked to men for 3 years. And
What? You talked to a man for 3 years? Wait, wait, let me play it back.
the content I've said about men is still up. If you have a problem with being competitive as a man, I'm not your issue. The marketplace is.
What marketplace? Are you brothers on a market selling yourselves? Like, are y'all on the auction block for slaves? What market? There ain't no market. Why are you brothers competing against yourselves? Y'all competing for what? Some women? This is sad, man.
You got to become competitive against all men. The best of the best want the best of the best.
Well, how come you don't have the best woman? If you're so high value, right, and you got like 500 pairs of suits and shoes, and your cologne collection, you got about 8,000 colognes, why you don't have the best of the best woman? Where is your outcomes? Why are you alone? Why? I mean, and don't try to play yourself renting some escort, to cap for the camera. Because we all know you don't got no game when it comes to pulling women.
And you got to compete against the best of the best for the best of the best. That's how it has always been.
But that's not how you always been. You always been broke. And your wives divorced you. 'Cause you were broke. Making $900 a month. Now you making $90,000 a month. And you still don't got no woman. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? It's crazy.
That's how it works in this world.
But you still don't got no damn woman.
And I'm sorry to say that I've run into too many guys. I've run into not too many. I've run into.
Whoa. I don't know about that one, bro. You run into men? Whoa.
Many men who sound as entitled as the women that they're complaining about.
What? Wow. So he's saying that you brothers, that you ninjas sound like you're entitled just like a woman. Do you see how Kevin Samuels is playing you brothers? He's basically playing you brothers by making it seem like y'all are just as entitled like these women. You think you pretty much qualify for a certain type of woman when really you don't have what it takes to get her. He's using the same methods that he used on the women on these brothers, man. This is sad, y'all.
I don't do entitlement. I do work. I respect men who look at the landscape and are willing to work.
Wow.
Gentlemen.
Anyway, that's that. So that's pretty much all we're going to share for tonight. We will pretty much be back on tomorrow with another interesting show. But yeah, Kevin Samuels want brothers to pay the cost. They gotta pay to play. That's what they doing now, y'all. The wolf in sheep's clothing. Kevin Samuels want black men to pay to play. Isn't that interesting? And tonight, he's gonna be talking about sex, y'all. Sex is what he's gonna be talking about.
Skin to skin.
Skin to skin connection. He's gonna be talking about sex tonight when the entire following of men get no women. Isn't that something? It's crazy, y'all, man. But, you know, it is what it is. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off. Make sure y'all rate the video with a thumbs up. Share the content. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who support the show via PayPal and Cash App. And also, I'm going to pretty much put something in my community section regarding super chats and so forth. I mean, you could still do that if you choose to, but it would be more preferable if you use PayPal and Cash App. That way, I get 100% of what you donate, because YouTube takes 30% when you donate via Cash App. And we really don't need the middleman taking what you have designated for me when they're not the content creator. Right? So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the show, because we have many more. And this is very interesting, y'all. Wait till when we get into the segments with all these different brothers, man. Because Kevin put that show on private. He may end up putting it back to public, because obviously he knows now that I got the full video. Like I said, I'm a computer geek as well, so I know how to get things. I know how to get it done. And no matter how people try to hide information, there is a way to get into the system. And I am not sharing those details. Oh no. That's right, y'all. I know a method of how to get private videos. Yeah, that's right. Listen, you cannot stop somebody that know how to use computers, man. You really can't. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to sign out. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Hope you all have a blessed day, blessed evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all on the next show. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.